In this video, I'm going to talk all things divorce niche in real estate. So if that's something you want to specialize in, stay tuned. Hey, I'm Jen. I'm a real estate coach and I help agents make more money. Divorce is a serious issue and it kind of sucks. I totally get that. But right now, the US has the third highest divorce rate in the world. So there's a lot of people who need real estate help during these times because somewhere around 98% of properties have to get sold in a divorce situation. So, how do you tackle this market? You've got to remember that there's a legal process, there's high emotions, and of course, there's real estate involved typically, which is where you come in. Something to note during this process is that you need to be empathetic, but also get the job done. You need to be able to tailor an ebb and flow with your emotions to remain calm while they might not be. Theirs are going to be up and down all over the place, understandably so. So you have to be very understanding, very empathetic, but also move people along the process to get the job done. Something to note is that during a divorce, the person contacting you may not want to work with the same gender as their partner. May not seem fair, but it's just a part of the process and may be a factor in the situation. You will also need to be very, very on top of the fact that there are timelines in this situation, and you may have to be patient with the fact that the proceedings may take longer than a normal sale. So if you're an agent that's not very good at follow-up, this may be a problem niche for you. Make sure that you understand that you're really good at follow-up, because a point at which a person contacts you to help them sell their home in the process could be at the very, very beginning before a judge has ordered a certain proceeding, or it may be after everything has already been decided and they're ready to go. So you just need to make sure to ask the right questions to figure out where they're at in the process so that you can follow up the best way possible for them. Something unique to the divorce niche is that oftentimes there's a court-appointed order to have that house sold. So there's a very, very high closing rate for properties in a divorce situation, which as an agent, good or not, that's actually a really great thing for you. How should you approach lead generation in this type of niche? Well, first of all, you need to establish yourself as a real estate divorce expert, not a scuzzy salesperson. Lawyers, judges, people like that you need to network with do not care how many last sold you had. They want to know that you're familiar with the process and that you're actually able to get the job done. So get educated, do your research, talk with people who are used to the process and know what they're doing so you can learn from them and then implement those strategies and the solutions to best help the people who are needing your help during a really difficult time. Now let's talk about building relationships in the divorce niche. You can absolutely, first and foremost, reach out to divorce lawyers who specialize in that. They're oftentimes the first line of professionals that people reach out to in that situation. So if you have really great relationships with multiple divorce lawyers, oftentimes you're going to get a great referral basis from that. Another place that you can reach out to is counselors and psychiatrists and support groups for people who are going through this difficult time. Now, professionals like that are great people to just have in your network, not only to be able to, because if you happen to be the first person that a couple might reach out to, then that way you can refer them to a counselor or somebody that can actually help them through this. And you will also have built up a network of people to help others. So this is a multifaceted type of niche to get into and really a way that you can help people. This is not just about sales and about you. This is about actually helping people through a really tough time. And if that's the kind of mindset that you're in, if you're actually about providing value and helping these people through a really hard time, you're going to do a really great job at this. And this is actually a service that people need. It's not scuzzy to help people through a tough time. You can search online message boards or host digital events to help divorcees figure out how to handle and navigate the situation. And of course, there's always public records that you can research to cold call people. In summary, the divorce niche is one that needs real estate professionals to help. So if this is something that's near and dear to your heart, something that you feel empathy towards people for, this is something absolutely worth going after. It's worth reaching out to people, building a network and relationship of people to genuinely provide value during difficult times. As always, subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell so you never miss a video from me.